Hello, welcome to the Combionic Collaborator, connecting people, processes, and information. Let's introduce you to Clark. He is a recruiting manager and receives a note from Lars, the department manager. Lars decided to hire Suzanne and asked Clark to check her application and take all the necessary steps to employ Suzanne. With a click on the Context button, relevant information to this particular email becomes available. In this scenario, context is created through the applicant's name. The name is recognized through the Combionic Recognizer function. The Combionic Collaborator is an add-in into Microsoft Office. Clark, the recruiter, can see relevant details about Suzanne's application, such as her documents and her personal information, which will need to process her employment offer. Take note that not all HR records are always shown. For example, salary information may only be available for personnel with the appropriate credentials. A senior manager may have access to salary information, whereas a junior staff might not. Collaborator is not limited to viewing information in context. Information can also be actioned. In this case, we have an option to create an HR entry into the SAP HR system. This can be done without having to leave the Office application. Alternatively, we can also create an offer to Suzanne or even generate a draft contract for her. Now, Clark will create a contract for Suzanne by clicking on the relevant pull-down menu. By choosing the option to create an employment contract, a Word document is opened. Note that the Collaborator remains open although the application changed from Microsoft Outlook email to Microsoft Word. Now, Clark can work on the contract. The legal department of Clark's company has verified a number of text modules for employment contracts. Those modules can be accessed through the Collaborator. They do not need to be retyped, and they are kept up to date on a SharePoint server that the Collaborator has access to. The text is easily inserted through a drag and drop into the contract. The contract can now be sent to Suzanne. Clark, the recruiter, was able to do his work in a fast, efficient, and compliant way because he had the right information at the right time with a Combionic Collaborator.